You have to be his type. There is no way around it, sis. You have to be his type. So I have dated guys, especially younger, like high school, fresh out of high school, and they listen to us. I dated guys. So that means they dated me. That means they said they were my boyfriend. I said I was their girlfriend. We were out in public holding hands. It was a known relationship. So in my mind, I thought I was their type, right? That's what you would think naturally. Oh, of course we're together. Wrong. Please don't get it confused. So years later, fast forward, I end up dating somebody. I dated this guy. And I was his type. When I tell you that relationship was 10 times better than any other relationship, and I couldn't put two and two together because we didn't work out for other reasons, obviously. But one of the main reasons is because I was his type, not the exception, not, oh, I was cute. I was his actual type. When he thought about putting a girl together, putting pieces together, I met the mark with that thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving 8 to 9 out of 10 of the things that he would have wanted out of a woman. So his energy and effort towards me was top 10. And if you don't know if you're your man's type or not, or if you're dating somebody and you don't know if you're his type or not, you're definitely going to find out when his type walks in the room. If you're unsure, when his type come around, when you see him interact with his type, you're going to recognize that energy shift is going to be insane. You're going to be like, what's exactly happening? And you know what's even better? I love the ones that try to act like that their type is not their type. Those really blow me because they're afraid to be honest. They want to try to be different so hard. Baby, I'm in the South. If you like a light-skinned, thick, red bone, I'm okay with it. That is not me. I love that for you, but that is not me. I hate when they try to overly convince you that that's not their type, but secretly they're just saying that because they feel like, I guess, they can't get that type or whatever. I don't know. But when that type comes around, everything they said they didn't like, oh, I don't like big girls. They try to overly sell it. That's not for me. And when the big girl come around, you notice, you like, or they tell you, you're the perfect type. You're my exact type. You're exactly what I want. And then you realize that the women that are behind you or in front of you don't look nothing like you. It's something to it. And the only other thing that can explain this is one of them ones that ain't got no type. And you need to be afraid of those. You need to be concerned about those. So, little girl, gang.
I was agreeing with her at first, but the more I listened to it, I'm like, I don't know. Because the people who come before you don't necessarily got to look like you. Now, I would think that that's kind of weird if everybody that's before me looked like me. But I do think that people got a type. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes people then graduated from looking for their type to just want a nice, decent human being. And I feel like that's what most people go through after that 21, I'm saying 15 to 21 year range. You kind of get over that. When I'm trying to get my type, it goes more for, shit, I'm trying to get something that's decent, that I can work with, but also something I can build with. And some people do chase a type, you know what I'm saying? It goes back to the women who dress their kids up like a drug dealer, as people would say. I would say that that's their type. Sometimes it reflects through how they dress their kids or things like that. If I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I think that people do got a type, but it's not always about a type. When you get older, sometimes you grow out of it. And of course, we all got our preference, but a type is that's a big push, especially when you're saying that the people before you got to look a certain way. Now, if he just dating all big girls or all light-skinned girls, then maybe so. To each his own, but I don't know if that goes for everybody, but let's keep going. Stay tuned. See you soon.
It actually bothers me so bad that I fit into a type of black woman for a lot of people, or just a type of woman for a lot of people, because I can't figure out what box that is for myself. But I definitely have noticed the same type of men approach me. That's the thing too. You can find me attractive and I don't have to be your type though, which is interesting. Like, you can find me attractive and still decide, oh, I don't want to pursue anything romantic with you. That's okay. But the people who want to pursue something romantic with me, I probably fit into a perfect little box that they usually go for. And that's uncomfortable. That's what I don't really like all that much, honestly. I like to believe I don't have a type, but if you look at my past, people might disagree. I still, to this day, will say I don't have a type. Especially because the type I say that I want, that I never wants me. I never find that man out in the wild and he is also attracted to me making eyes. It never happens that way. So on the realest level, my type is literally who fucking likes me. Who is going to, not love bomb me, but who's gonna treat me like a fucking queen. Who's gonna see me, see what I offer and be like, that's what I want. That's who my type is. That's who I usually like. The person who really fucking likes me.
Funny thing.
See, that's going back to what I was saying. At some point, you gotta break that this is my type, or I like this kind of girl, and maybe you don't. But I don't think that it'd be beneficial for no man. And I can only speak from a man perspective because I'm a man. I'm not a girl. But I can only speak from our perspective that it's not gonna end up well. Because a lot of times you gotta go for the people that want you. You can't be a hunter and go for other people that may not want you or your type. But I don't think that it'll be beneficial. You'll find yourself in a lot of funny situations, and you'll find yourself chasing something that you just feel like maybe it's not worth it after so long. I don't know. It's just me personally. It feel like when I chase my type, or when I was chasing my type, that it's just a chase, and sometimes they like you, sometimes they don't. So you gotta really, like old girl said, love those who love you, because a lot of times it'll be ugly and you will find your type sometime and it'll work out if you lucky like that. But sometimes you gotta find a person that loves you, and not saying that they gotta be ugly or nothing like that, but maybe they just not 100% your type. Maybe you want a red bone and you just gotta get you a light skinned girl. You can get some of your type, you know what I'm saying? But being set on, I want this, she gotta be this tall, she gotta be this weight, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, work on yourself, and make sure that can for that type. Because sometimes people be trying to have a different type that's too much. Like, how the hell you want America's Top Model, but you ain't on nothing, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta work on yourself and make yourself your own type, and then you find you a nice young lady. But let's go. Stay tuned. See you soon.
About girls is you can be their exact type, head to toe, right? Tall, handsome, smell good, got a good fit on, everything, the whole package, and they won't approach you. I've never met a woman that's mentally stable that approaches guys. There's no such thing, right? A lot of women are scared of rejection. We all know this, right? Men too are scared of rejection as well. It's not just women. But I've never heard of a woman approaching her type. Do you know how many times her type has probably walked past by her and she hasn't said anything? Just acts like he's not there. That's her acting like he's not there. That's her way of flirting, I guess. Or I don't know. It's weird. It's crazy. But can you imagine how many times their type has walked past them and they haven't said a word? Just acknowledge the person, damn, he's fine, and kept it pushing. That could have been your soulmate. But I don't expect women to approach.
He ain't lying. I never really met a woman that was so eager to approach a man. It always came off weird. I feel like it's either one, she weird, or two, she drunk. Now, a drunk woman will approach you, hey, you know what I'm saying? They be tweaking, especially a drunk white woman, from what I hear. But as far as a woman just coming up to you, hey, how you doing? You my type, and trying to bag you, I think that's kind of weird, because we are men, and honestly, I feel like we are hunters, and we are accustomed to going after what we want. I'm gonna tell this funny story and I'm gonna wrap it up. But one time I had a girl pull my number. Like, she pulled me. I ain't gonna stand. She pulled me. I was younger, working at McDonald's or whatever, and she's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? She get that. Well, can I see her phone? I had lost my phone. Sure, I'm at work. This lady called her phone, told me I'm gonna call you later. I felt robbed. What the hell? You just... And I ain't gonna lie, it was so weird. I guess she could have did it in a different way. But even if there was a guy doing that to a woman, that'd be weird. But I don't know, man. But it's just the tactics, and I guess that was a way of her hinting, I want to talk to you, but being a man and being a hunter is kind of different because we gotta stand for something different. We can't just pull a girl. It's weird. Even if they are tight, we can't. I don't know how I feel if you just come and pull me. Whatever. But it's your boy Schoolie, and to meet again, my friend. I'm out. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Do y'all think that a person can honestly have a type and honestly make it work? Or do you think sometimes you gotta go out the what won't shoot? Well, it's your boy Schoolie, and to meet again, my friend. I'm out.